Hey guys, what's going on? It's Grayson here, and today I have a different video than I usually post in the past. It is a player comparison and a 2K simulation of the two greatest shooting guards of all time, Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. So let's get right into it. Okay guys, so what we're going to do is first we're going to look at the stats side by side of Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. We're going to be looking at 6 categories: points per game, assists per game, rebounds per game, steals per game, turnovers per game, and minutes per game. And then we're going to go and look at the awards. We're also going to look at 6 awards: the amount of championships they won, the amount of finals MVPs they won, the amount of defensive players of the years they won, the amount of scoring titles they've won, all-star appearances out of how many years they played in the league, and if they won Rookie of the Year or not. And then after all that, all those stats, I'm gonna show you a 2K simulation of Michael Jordan versus Kobe Bryant. It's more for fun, doesn't really show much, but spoiler alert, the stats do follow up, and 2K does back up the stats. But anyways, guys, let's get right into the stats. So what I did here was I put the winner in green and the loser in red. And as you can see, all of Jordan's stats are green, meaning he has every single stat better than Kobe. His points per game, he averaged a little over 5 more than Kobe Bryant. And that's to be expected. Michael Jordan was one of the best scorers of all time. But then in assists, which isn't really a surprise because Kobe is notorious for not passing the ball. But he does average 4.7 assists, which was more than I was expecting. But Jordan does still notch him off. Jordan averages 6.2 rebounds, and Kobe averaged 5.2 rebounds. Not a surpriser. I do believe that Michael Jordan was more athletic than Kobe, so that makes sense. And then steals per game, this I thought was going to be a bigger gap. Just because of how good of a defensive player Michael Jordan was and how Kobe really isn't known for his defense. Jordan averaged 2.35 steals per game, and Kobe only averaged 1.4. Along with steals, Jordan was also very good at locking down people. At turnovers per game, Jordan barely averages less than Kobe. Kobe averaged 3 a game, and Jordan averaged 2.73 a game. With those steals, though, the 3 a game, and Jordan averaged 2.73 a game. With those steals, though, the 3 turnovers per game from Kobe would equal in a worse steal to turnover ratio, which resulting for another win in Jordan. And then if you look at minutes per game, Kobe averaged 2 less minutes than Jordan, but those 2 less minutes wouldn't match up to 5 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, and 1 steal. So as you can see from the stats, Jordan is clearly the better player. But let's go and look at the awards and see if they're. So let's go look at the awards and see if they tell a different story.
As you can see, Jordan has a lot more green, and Kobe
Alright,
still
so
has
now
a
we're
lot
at the
of red.
awards. As you can tell,
So the
Jordan
first one, which most people
has a bunch of green, and Kobe, once again, has a bunch of red.
I personally don't think
At championships, Jordan did win 6, and Kobe did win 5. Now, I wanted to put this in there. I personally don't think this matters as much to who the better player is, but it seems to matter a lot to other people, as championships kind of define the player. If we do go down to finals MVP, we can see that Jordan won 6 finals MVP and 6 finals, which means that he was the best player on his team every year. So pretty much he led to his team to 6 NBA championships. If you go and look at Kobe Bryant, he only has 2 finals MVP with 5 championships. And the reason that is because he won 3 with Shaq. That was back when Kobe was younger and wasn't athletic, and he didn't really have a jump shot yet. But then he also did end up winning 2 with Pau Gasol, Derek Fisher, in that squad, and he did win Finals MVP for that. Now, if you go down to Defensive Player of the Year, I thought I'd add this just to show that Michael Jordan was such a good defensive player, and to show that he was better than Kobe on defense, because he did win Defensive Player Rookie of the Year.
Because it was earlier in his career, back when he was more athletic and not really that great of a shooter. And also Kobe obviously hasn't won any because he's not very great at defense. But sometimes he can get some steals, but
Jordan was a
he's
better
not that
defender
great. This
than
right here just
Kobe.
shows that
Now,
Jordan
because
was a much
scoring
better
title, I was
overall player.
shocked by this.
Scoring
Jordan
titles,
had
this was
10
one
scoring
of
titles,
the
which
most
I think might be a record. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. I think Will Creek might
surprised
have
I've
it.
ever been
Kobe only
at.
had 2. This is a huge
So
difference.
now onto scoring titles. This was the most surprising one to me.
Kobe would
Jordan has won
have a little bit
10
more
scoring titles, which,
just 2,
don't
but
quote me, but I
he
think
only
that
has
might be
2.
the most.
And
Maybe
plus,
Kareem
Kobe
or
is
Wilt
actually
won
on
more.
defense
But I don't
side.
know.
There's
But
another
Kobe has only
above
won
for
2
Jordan.
scoring
Now,
titles.
all-star appearances,
So
I
not
was
only is
shocked that
Jordan
Kobe
better on
had
defense,
6
he's
all-star
a lot
appearances
better on
out of
offense.
18 years in
So
the
what do you
league.
get when
He's
someone's
the
better on
only
defense and
2
offense? Well, a
years
better
of not
overall player.
being an MVP,
All-star
which is
appearances, this
crazy
also
to think
surprised me a
because
little.
the last
Kobe
couple
has only
years
missed
of his career, he wasn't that
years
good.
of his
Yes,
whole
it
career
was
of not
from
being in the
both, so
All-Stars, which
people
was
must have
surprising
voted him
because he
in.
wasn't very good
All-star
towards the
appearances,
end of his
Jordan, he only
career.
missed 4
Jordan
years.
missed 4 years,
Pretty
which I'm
sure
guessing
that
is
was
the first
his
4 years of his
first
career.
4
I'm not
years.
100% sure.
But
Maybe
don't
when he
quote me
played for
on that.
Washington, he didn't make
Now,
it.
if rookie
And then
of
Rookie
the
of the
year,
Year, Jordan won,
win
but Kobe
rookie of the
didn't. But
year,
I'm
but
going
Kobe
to give
didn't.
Kobe a pass
I'm gonna give Kobe a
because
pass on that
he
because the person
didn't win
that
it,
did
but
win
the person that did
the
was Allen
rookie of
Iverson,
the year,
who,
in
in
my
my
opinion, is
opinion,
the third
behind these
best shooting
two,
guard of all
is
time,
the third best shooting
Allen
guard of all
Iverson.
time. But anyways,
So
guys,
the
now
year
let's get
doesn't
into
really
the
matter.
2K
I was just
simulation.
showing you another award that Jordan
Hi guys,
won.
so we are going to
So
do the
looking at the
2K
stats
part
and
of the
awards,
video now, the 2K
clearly,
simulation. So what I
from
have
me,
is the 96 Chicago Bulls, all full of
from me,
Jordans, and the 01 Los Angeles
I'm gonna
Lakers,
say
all filled with Kobe
Jordan was
Bryant. And we're going to do a
better.
7-game series,
Before I go into it, I
simulating
want to
every
say
single
something
game with
about both the players.
Simcast,
Both the players had incredible
have
will to
computers.
win, and both
Alright,
of
so
them
let's
are
go ahead and let's
two of
simulate the
greatest
game.
players of all time, and
So right now, it's a pretty close game. Bulls do take the first quarter by 3, and it looks like they are pulling ahead, and it looks like they are going to win the first game. And they whoppingly beat them by, was it 8 in the second, 2 in the third, and it looks like the Chicago Bulls are going to take the first game. So let's go into the second game now. Simulate with Simcast, have computer, and let's go ahead and simulate the second game. Looks like Chicago once again is taking 2 out a quick lead, but the Lakers do fight back, and Chicago is up by a lot now. It seems that Michael Jordan is just too much for Kobe. And it is a close one going down to the wire. It's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But it looks like Chicago does hold out to win by they won by 4. So as you can see, Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan. This Michael Jordan, what one is this? The 35-year-old one, 21, 23. This right here is the 91 one. 20 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 29 points from this one, 26 points from this one. So Jordans are taking a 2-0 lead. Let's see if they can go up 3-0. So let's go ahead and simulate with this with Simcast. Have a computer. So let's go ahead and simulate this game. So Lakers are home in this game, so I don't know if that will help or not, but it looks like it is because they are up against the Bulls, and they're up by a lot. This is the first time in the series that the Lakers have been, or should I say Kobe has been beating Jordan, and they're up by a ton right now. This is just a straight out blowout. And it looks like the Lakers are going to hold on and take game 3 by what looks to be 13 points. Which is pretty good. It says the Mambas 42 points, so one of the Kobe scored 42 points. Alright, so let's go into game 4. We're going to simulate with Simcast once again and have computer auto adjust. So let's see if the Bulls can come back and take a 3-1 lead, or will Kobe hold off and tie up the series. And right now it's looking like the Lakers are going to win and tie up the series. And they're up by 20 going into the 4th, and they're just dominating the Bulls once again. And yep, once again the should I say the Kobe Bryants beat the Jordans to tie up the series. Alright guys, so for 5 we're gonna simulate with Simcast once again, and let's see if the Bulls, or should I say Michael Jordan, can take a lead, or will Kobe continue and win 3 games in a row. And it was a close one, but the Bulls do pull it out and win by 2 points. I don't know if there was a buzzer beater or not. And sorry if that was a little choppy. My Twitch did say it was lagging, but it says it's good now, so hopefully it wasn't too bad. So the Bulls, or should I say Michael Jordan, is up 3-2 against Kobe. So let's go ahead and simulate game 6. Let's see, will Jordan take home the ring against Kobe, or will Kobe fight back and force a game 7? And right now, it looks like Jordan wants to win his 7th ring and prove that once and for all that he is the best shooting guard of all time. And it looks like a blowout. The Bulls are up by more than 20. And it looks like they are going to win the championship. And yes, they do. Jordan once again going off for 32 and 7, 25 and 12, 22 and 7, 18 points and 15 assists, 3 steals. So it looks like Jordan was just too much for Kobe. That's what I expected to happen. I expected Jordan to win in about 6 games, if not less, because like I showed earlier, Michael Jordan is the better player than Kobe Bryant. And I can't say that for a definite because better is an opinionated word, but everything shows that Jordan is better than Kobe. But once again, it is an opinion. So Michael Jordan, the 35-year-old one, so the oldest one, wins MVP, averaging 23 a game, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 1.5 blocks, and 1 turnover, shooting .500 from the field. But anyways, guys, I hope y'all did enjoy this little comparison video. The first half was more serious and more about stats. The second half was more just for fun of it. Anyways, guys, please comment the next 2 players y'all want me to do. I was thinking about doing a Shaq or Wilt or Kareem or Wilt or one of those, kind of comparing to see who is actually the best center of all time. But anyways, guys, I hope y'all did enjoy this video. Please go and watch my EA Mobile, or not EA Mobile, what am I saying? NBA Live Mobile coin making method. There is a 150k giveaway on there, so if you do play that game, go ahead and check it out. Or if you want to play that game, or if you've never heard of that game, go check out that video. It is a great game and it's lots of fun. But anyways, guys, I did hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later. Bye.